Hey YouTube, today I'm going to be showing you how I make my twice baked potatoes. Those are one of my favorite sides and they're so good. Now the first step, all we'll be needing is some olive oil, salt and pepper, tin foil, and good quality white potatoes. So I picked 4 of the best looking potatoes in that bag and I'm going to wash them and scrub them. I'm going to dry them off. There we go, that's pretty good. Now the reason why we dry them off is because we want the oil to stick to it. But it doesn't have to be perfect. If it's a little wet, it's perfectly fine. Like so. You get the potato that you're going to cover up. Put it in the bowl. Pour a little bit of the olive oil or butter. I forgot to mention, you could use butter if you want, but I just prefer olive oil. Put just a little bit of pepper right on top. A little bit of salt. Then all you do is wrap it up. Like so. And you're done. So let's get all these potatoes done. Now the easiest part of this recipe is turning the crock pot on high and placing the potatoes with the flat side, the one that doesn't have the seam, down and the seam part up, just so it doesn't make too big of a mess. Oops. Put the lid on. Now it's on high and it should cook for about 4 hours. Then it'll be ready to use. Some of the ingredients that you're going to need for the twice baked potato are half a cup of sour cream, 2 tablespoons more or less of garlic butter, about half a cup of bacon, and those are bacon bits, 2 tablespoons of cheddar cheese. You can add more if you want, but I think that's plenty. A tablespoon more or less of chopped chives. You can leave that completely out if you like, it's up to you. And salt and pepper to taste. You won't need too much salt and pepper because we did put it on the outside of the potato. So you don't want to make it too salty. So we'll get started. It's been over 4 hours, maybe 5, since I put the potatoes in the crock pot. Now something I forgot to mention is that you need to put about half a cup of water at the bottom and it will evaporate. But look at that. Beautiful. I can hear it sizzling. So I'm just going to take one of the bigger potatoes out. And we'll open it up. Careful, it's all very hot. We'll see if it's cooked all the way through or not. Perfect. It is done. This part you got to be a little careful because the tin foil is hot and so are the potatoes. So now I'm going to scoop out the insides of the potato and put it in my bowl. Here we have all the potato that we scooped out of our baked potato. Get a fork, kind of mash it a bit. Half of the butter, just, I don't want to add all of it because it doesn't look like that much potato. Thought I would have got more out of it. And half the sour cream. Same. So let's just mash that up and see how it feels. Because I really want this to be smooth. I think that's well incorporated. Try and stuff them really well because that's a lot of stuffing in there. they're ready to go in the oven. Now you can put it in a piping bag and make it super fancy, but that to me seems like an unnecessary step when scooping it out works just as well. I'm going to put this in a 350-degree oven for about 5 minutes. And then after, I'm going to put it on broil for a good 10 minutes. Now I'm going to put the twice baked potatoes in the oven at 350 for about 10 minutes. Then after, on broil for about another 10 minutes or until they get golden brown.